What's up, guys? Welcome back to my Borderlands, the pre-sequel, Road to 60 Let's Play. There was a pause there, I know, but oh well. This is episode, what, 15? Yeah, 15. And last episode, I asked you guys to go ahead and comment on how many hours you think it takes me normally to make the new kind of guides with all the editing and footage and everything I need to get and do. A lot of you are pretty spot on. It can vary, so it's good that most of you put time frames and not just 1 hour, one specific hour. I've done Thunderfire, Omni Cannon, and Meganade. Those took 1 to 3 hours, 1.5 to 3 hours. So I know there is someone who put that in the comments. A lot of you guys put around there, so good guesses, guys. I'll put the comments up on screen so you guys can all see, in case you didn't look in the comments before, but you know, they're all on screen here as I try to destroy this. You can't destroy it. Yeah. Oh man. But yeah, so yeah, 1 to 3 hours is the normal thing. Now I could probably get it all down to 1.5 if I could manage my time better. And one thing is I kind of record more footage than is needed just to be safe. So while I'm in the middle of recording, or not recording, of editing the video, I don't get to a point where I'm well, I need this kind of footage for right here and I didn't record enough. So then I have to go back and record just a little bit and then go back, open up the software again, do it again. I had to do that with The Longest Yard. Now, you guys may have mentioned I didn't mention The Longest Yard along with those 3 guides, mainly because The Longest Yard was a hopefully rare exception to that time frame. Okay, those 3 took again around 1 to 3 hours. The Longest Yard took around 6 hours. 6 hours to make, mainly because I don't know. Again, I'm bad at managing time, so that's probably mostly my fault. But the thing is with The Longest Yard is it's something I had to actually go and test on all characters. It's not like a Thunderfire, which I could be well, this gun I can already tell is automatically good on every character and amazing on an Elemental Athena. Longest Yard, it's well, it's a railgun, and railguns are kind of bad unless you want to use them instead of a sniper. But even then, snipers are probably, in my opinion, a whole lot better. Get out, get up out. Oh god, there's a rabbit stalker here too, so we're just gonna spam Stormfronts anywhere. But yeah, the Longest Yard one took 6 hours. It took me 2 days to do. I kept getting pulled away from it while I was trying to do it. Stuff came up. And yeah, now I don't count the stuff coming up into the total 6 hours, but it did take probably around a total of 6 hours. I gotta go grab that key with this Rosie's bad accuracy. If the Rosie was perfectly accurate and had no recoil, it would be completely unstoppable. It would be too broken. But yeah, Longest Yard took 6 hours. Hopefully that'll never ever happen again. Oh god, the Longest Yard. I tried and I don't know. I spent a lot of time testing that gun. And I do factor in the testing of the weapon into, you know, making the video, because that's kind of needed to make the video. And the script, normally I have to even though I could if I mess up while reading the script, I could edit that out. Sometimes if I mess up way too much, I just start the whole thing over. And I do that a lot. I do that a lot. I'll mess up and I'll have to start it all over. And the Longest Yard, when I was reading that script, happened a lot more than normal. No. But for the other... Hi there! You're so cute. Don't you guys just want one of these? Look how cute he is. Are those his eyes? Are those little things his eyes? They sort of look like eyes. He's beating the crap out of me though. Buddy. I need a little bit of health back. Can I take yours? That little bit? I just stole the baby's health. Why are all the... If it's not a main character, their faces look weird. You guys notice that? If the character's not a main character, they have weird faces. That dude's face was pretty weird. Not to be mean to him, because he's about to die, so I don't want to be too mean to him, but it's kind of weird. But yeah, that's my goal though, is to like manage my time better and actually make sure I don't spend more than like 2.5 hours on a single video. Because 6 hours on one video, oh my god, I think the only time I ever took like nearly that long was when I made the Goodbye Borderlands 2 video. That took 4 hours of editing, but it had a lot of editing. A lot. It probably, no, I think it took 4 hours altogether, not just the editing, because I just pulled clips from like anywhere. I think the only time I ever had to go into the game to get footage was when I needed something of Terramorphous, and there's no like gameplay trailers or anything, or cutscenes with Terramorphous that I could rip off of YouTube. So I had to go in, turn off the HUD, and like record Terramorphous coming out. And that was like one of the only parts would sound. My only regret for that video is that it didn't have any music. Music would have helped. Still a great video though. Lilith. You know, I was streaming yesterday, and it was a good stream. There was a rather big turnout. It was my first like real stream back. Had a pretty nice turnout compared to what I'm used to. It's not anything I haven't like ever seen before, but I was still really happy about it. And Lilith came up in the conversation like multiple times since I was like running through the rest of the game on like my gibbed up Athena that I use for videos. And the most common thing I ever saw was like Lilith is hot or Lilith is banging, but she's a total bitch. Which she is. She like ruined everything. She blames like Athena for getting her friends killed, but she's the one who punched Jack in the face and made him turn full psycho. Like Lilith. Lilith, I mean, girl. This can only help you so much. Poor Roland. I like Roland now. I used to hate him, but now I like him. Because he's the only one who actually seems to not be a complete idiot. Moxie and Lilith are idiots. Also, there's Mordecai and Brick, but they're not like in this game, like in it. Like standing here next to me. And their heads just explode on the way out. Ooh. Bye, Gladstone. And it'll be K. Now, what else is there to talk about? But yeah, streams. Streams are now going to be like a constant thing again. Of course, if you would like to come watch, you could click the Twitch link below and follow, and it'll give you like an email notification of when I stream. Also, if you have your Twitch connected to your YouTube, whenever like you're watching a YouTube video of mine, it will tell you if I'm streaming or not, which is cool. Which is pretty cool. So there's that as well. Also, if you're on Twitch at the time, it'll tell you without an email. Because I know there are a lot of people who don't check their emails. Which one costs more? You. But yeah, they're going to be pretty constant now. Yeah. And yeah, I don't know what to say. I'm like, this is weird. I don't have anything to ramble about. I don't. Guys, I don't. Oh my god. What do I ramble about? What could I possibly ramble? Like every episode I just ramble on and on and on, but now everything's like empty. I don't need to. I could just go out this way. Everything feels empty. There's also a vault symbol somewhere in here. Or did I find this last episode? I can't remember if I found this on my like video Athena or my Let's Play Athena. I can't remember. I probably found it on my Let's Play Athena. It was somewhere, and you guys probably, it probably was on my Let's Play Athena, and you guys are probably just like, Flirtley, please. You already found this. You don't need to look for it again. Let's just move on, please. You're wasting my time. I don't do the subscriber voice enough, and I love the subscribe. There it is. No, I didn't have it. Okay. I don't do the subscriber voice enough, and I love the subscriber voice. The subscriber voice is the best voice. I know you guys don't really sound like that. It's sort of me like picking on you, but it's okay. Just know I still love you. I love you all. I have no health though. If you guys could hook me up with some health, that'd be great.
Not really. Jack, just kidding. What does it matter? We're close to completing the mission.
Oh, okay. Well, if you need to talk, you know where to find me. I don't like hearing you're sad.
Janie's sweet. Jack isn't totally bad. I mean, he's still pretty sick, but he's not totally bad. Oh, there's something I wanted to bring up. If you guys know, like the YouTube group, I guess you could say, Screw Attack, who they are, they do like the death battle stuff. Like if you ever saw Goku versus Superman, that's the people who made it. Screw Attack. I'm sure a lot of you guys know who Screw Attack is. They put out a top 10 psychos in gaming like list, and there wasn't a single Borderlands character on there. Not even Krieg. Not even Krieg. Wasn't even honorable mentions or anything. Like no Borderlands character was on there. Not Jack, not Tina, not Krieg, not like anybody. Nobody. I think that's just crazy. You can't make a top 10 psycho list in gaming without putting like a Borderlands character in there. It's funny because they put for their thumbnail a Borderlands psycho, but did not put a Borderlands character in their list. And I think that's kind of crazy. You guys agree with that? I mean, you can go see the list if you want. It's one of their more recent videos, but like I was blown away. Like I was looking, I was waiting. I was like, okay, I'm gonna see Krieg or like Jack or somebody pop up, because Jack is pretty psychotic, and Krieg is like the definition of psychotic. Split personalities. Oh my god. Going on like huge rants about piss sticks, which they took out of the game for whatever reason. I'll never forgive you for that, Gearbox. You took out Krieg's rants. They were so good. But yeah, I don't know. I just couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. It just felt like a slap in the face. Like what? Like what? Borderlands, it's all about the psychos, man. Like, what are you doing? This list is flawed. The list is flawed. There was no Krieg. I was like, at the very least, I was expecting like Krieg to be on there. If it only had to be one Borderlands character, it'd be Krieg. Because Krieg. Who's more psycho than Krieg? I mean, of course, there were names like Joker and like Voss on there, but you know, Krieg is the definition of psychopath. Now, I'm not saying he should be above Joker or Voss, but he should have been on that list. I don't know. It was crazy. I like sat there, just staring at the screen once they were done. Like, what? Did I miss something? Because I skimmed through the video, so I thought I missed one or something, but I didn't. Anybody else do that? Like when you're watching like top 10 videos, you just skim through just so you can see them? Because half the time you're not going to know who all of them are on that list, so you just skim through until you see someone that you do know. I do that all the time. Poor Watch Mojo never gets the full viewing time from me. If you don't know what Watch Mojo is, they do basically all top 10s. Rats. So they went from boils to rats. I want to know how that happened. Boils. I also want to know how they got to Pandora. Did they just like dump them there? I don't think that was ever explained. Also, one thing I haven't done in this game, because I think I did every side mission. I think I did. I might have not, but I didn't do the AI, the handsome AI thing. I gotta find out where that is. I want it. I want it. I want to play it. I want to play the handsome AI mission. I haven't done that yet. I was going to wait until I started the Tales of the Borderlands, but I figured that it can't really spoil Tales of the Borderlands at all. It probably just adds like background info because it's about his AI and stuff and how they came to be. I still haven't played Tales from the Borderlands. I will eventually, and I will record it, and I will upload it, but as for right now, I've not played any of it. I don't own it, don't none. None. That's not how you say that word, Flare J. It's not. This feels like a slower episode. Normally I'm just like pinballing from topic to topic. You must die. Where is he? There he is. I don't know how he got frozen, but I guess there was a barrel. There had to be a barrel. Hold still. Rosie. Rosie, hit him. Rosie. Rosie, please. Rosie. Rosie, you failed me. Rosie never fails me. Even with its debuff. With that nerf. They nerfed my baby. My baby Rosie. I said this on stream yesterday. Or did I say it in the Let's Play? See, this is where I don't remember. I don't know. If I already said it, I apologize, but like their reasoning behind the Rosie on how it's like the only thing anybody ever uses, it's because it's the only like good new thing that you've released. Well, at the time, it was the only good like new weapon that was released. Like most of their new weapons were kind of meh. Like I can't really think of any good one off the top of my head besides Vibrapulse and Rosie, but the Rosie is just, you know, such a better option because it comes in all elements and stuff. That of course it's going to be recommended on every build and everything because it's the only thing you gave us. You didn't give us enough like diversity. The E-gun becomes resistant by like everything in UVA Gem. Anything. Because everything has like a shield. It didn't resist shields in normal mode. Don't know why that became a thing. Why would you resist something in True Vault Hunter and Ultimate Vault Hunter if you're not going to resist it in normal mode? Ow! Can I get up off these? Probably not. Nope. You bastard. Die. I love it when Jack does that. Zarpedoooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooo But you can like hear it in his voice. He's about to start cracking up as he's saying it. Oh god, no. I gotta make it. I made it. You guys proud of me? Of course you are. Why wouldn't you be? Dang it, didn't hit it. It looked like it did, but I guess it didn't count since it was like just barely. Just barely. But yeah, now we have stuff like the Thunderfire and at least some new like good guns. There's also one gun I didn't know about. It's a blue. It's called the Company Man, and it's a Hyperion shotgun. And we all know Hyperion shotguns are like the top tier of shotguns. There's like no company that makes them better. No company. And it has this. It comes in all elements, and it has this big clip. Like it has a 38 clip size and stuff. And it comes from the Claptastic Void DLC, but I'm not entirely positive how to get it. I did all the side quests, but I guess when I turned in a mission, I didn't turn it into the person who gives a shotgun. Because you know how there's like those missions that you have to pick between two people, and it'll give you like one of two rewards depending on who you pick. It's probably from there, I think. Unless it's like another weapon you just can't get outside of Gibbed, would suck. Because I'm tired of weapons that you can't get outside of Gibbed. Because like every Moxie weapon in the game you cannot get outside of Gibbed. I think the Lady Fist you can't really get outside of Gibbed. Besides like, you know, apparently it drops from, the wiki says the Sentinel, which is not confirmed. I'd like to confirm it, but I really don't think it's gonna be a real thing. And in the Holodome, where there's this little badass midget who spawns like once, who might spawn once. And I don't think the Holodome is replayable. You guys know if the Holodome is replayable? I really need to do the Holodome. That's probably what I'm going to do on stream today, is the Holodome. As boring as that's going to be. But I'll probably, like, I don't know, bring viewers in on it. You know, I let a viewer in yesterday. And he was like, I was level 70. He was like a level 60. I think when he came in he was level 63 or something, level 64. A level 64 Nisha. He was like one-hitting everything, being like 4 levels under. Like, I think the range is like, what, 4 to like 6 levels under, I think. Yeah, because some enemies can be like 71, 72, I think. And he was just destroying everything. Like, he was killing things faster than I was. Now, granted, I was on stream, so I only pay half attention to the game when I'm on stream. Because the chat is just as important, even if my, like, gameplay suffers. But he was destroying everything. Like, Nisha is so OP. Like, I know people say Jack and Aurelia are really OP too, but it's just impossible for me to fathom that they could be better than Nisha can be, like, constantly, like, consistently. Because he was just using like 2 fragnums. 2 fragnums and just murdering everything. Like just boss health would disappear. Ninja is a beast. Like a real beast. That's all he used too. Was 2 fragnums. That's it. And we all know the fragnum isn't as good as the Unkept Herald either. So. And I was just blown away. And he was also like one of those really cool viewers. Like he is the perfect viewer you'd want to play with. Like to bring in on the stream and let him play, because he doesn't run ahead. He doesn't like start like the objectives or whatever. He doesn't like press things or like pick up stuff. He doesn't do anything like that. He waits for you. Like everything like that. That is like the ideal like viewer to bring in to play. Because I'm sure you guys have seen it. You've all been. I'm gonna die. Oh. God damn it. Well, I'm sure you guys have all like been to stream and like seen like streamers bring in viewers, and it's like at some points there's this one that always runs ahead, always picks up your stuff, always does everything like that you don't want him to do, and it seems like it's constant. It seems like, I don't know, whenever I see it, it's like a consistent thing. Like every time it happens, every time like viewers are brought in, something goes wrong. He was not one of those. Which was cool. Which was very, very cool. So hopefully when I run the Holodome and let people in. Well, there's no real way that you can like screw up the Holodome if you're a viewer, right? Because you can't run ahead. It's a big circle. You can't really mess anything up. So yeah. The Holodome is like troll proof. Sort of. Unless they are absolutely trying to troll you. The Holodome. I think I got to like what? The 3rd round, and I didn't finish the 3rd round. I don't think I did. There's no enemies here? Oh, they are. There. Got to the 3rd round, never finished it because I was just so bored. I remember I died to like a bulwark or something. I was like, what? Those exist? Those really exist? And at that point I was like so bored. I was like, you know what? Screw it. I don't want to play it anymore. I love how barrels are chargeless. They're considered chargeless. Barrels, of all things.
Are you okay? You alright?
I'm fine. What now?
We need to get to the laser some other way.
But yeah, still haven't finished the Holodome. I gotta do that. I want to hear the rest of the Gage dialogue. The Gage dialogue was like spot on, perfect. I loved every second of it. I just wish that like her and Axton were like WWE ring announcers, so they just talked all the time. Like every time he did something, they talked. Like how Moxie did. She would talk a lot. She would kind of repeat things she said, but she'd talk like constantly. If they can mix that in with like the unique dialogue, then that'd be like awesome. It just feels right. But here's the thing, is the story's being told, so they can't really do that. They can't, because they're on the outside. They're not like on the inside. You know, they're not like in the memory, in the story. They're on the outside of the story. So they can't like commentate on what's happening like in the story. Like when you get like a critical, they can't just like yell out critical kill. You know how Gage does. Critical kill! I can't do it because my voice is far from girly. So I apologize in advance. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and what? We're gonna get to. We're gonna destroy all these things. Oh, sweet mama. I got so lucky. That always kills me every time. Like 8 out of 10 times it like pulls me out down there to like the poop ball, wherever that is. Where's the poop ball? You guys know the poop ball, right? Right. Poop ball. It's somewhere over here. I know Goff out of bounds and showed off the poop ball up close. It's just a poop ball. It's apparently like when you die, you go there and then you spawn or something. It's a poop ball. Looks like poop. That's where Hyperion throws the poop of the station. Right out there. Poop ball. More games need poop balls, right? Right? Yeah, you know, right? Rosie doesn't care about your shields. That's if I hit it. I can't aim my beam. I really can't. He used the Ward of Dawn. There we go. Where's the other one? gonna pull me out into space. Nah, I'm good. Okay, sweet. Don't freeze me, bro. Look at that. So inaccurate. But it's still so good. Oh my god. You can never dislike the Rosie. They can nerf this thing into the ground. I'll still love it. It looks so pretty. This is the prettiest of weaponry. Alright, let's get out of here. What's the optimum way to get out of here? Oh, right there. Okay, sweet. And then the episode's almost done. I'm kind of disappointed about the Holodome, though. Like, they made the arena so big, but filled it with such, like, little enemies. If they would have just bumped up the enemy count or something, it would have been a lot better. Even though it would have been harder, it would have been a lot better. Because then it just doesn't feel so empty, and you don't have to, like, run from, like, side to side just to do it. Because, oh, God. The Holodome. It would have been better if it was, like, a Moxie thing. Like, it was just, like a better Moxie's Underdome with just, like, good loot. That would have been fine. That would have been perfectly fine. I don't need to go up here. I need to go over here. I know I have 2 unspent skill points. They're going to stay there for the rest of this Let's Play until I get to 70 and my build is out. The build is something I wanted to talk about. Athena build will hopefully be out very, very soon. I got the build done. I got the preferred class mod. I'm pretty sure I got, like, all my recommended gear. The thing is, I don't have guides on all the recommended gear. And I have to redo the Rosie guide. So, if you guys see guides that aren't, you know, Claptastic Voyage DLC focused, you know why? Because I need to make guides to be able to refer to, like the pop-up on the screen, like an annotation or something, so that people can click on it if they want to, you know, see the weapon, like have a video focused on the weapon just to go and see the guide and stuff, you know what I'm saying? It's just, you know, convenient, it's nice. I want to have all the guides and all my recommended weapons up. So there will be guides I'll be redoing, like the Rosie and the Vibra Pulse. The Heartbreaker will get a guide, even though it's a gibbed weapon, unfortunately. Hellfire will probably get a guide. What else in here? I think that's it. The Fire Starter will get a guide. No, it won't, because nobody likes the Fire Starter. Nobody. The class mods, I think. How do you make a guide on a class mod? Is what I want to know. I'm using a blue in that build, so it doesn't really matter. The Bulwark will get a guide. The Stormfront will get a guide. So yeah, I have to pump out a lot of guides before I put up that build. But I can make the video now. I can say I can make the video now. And it's going to be great. It's going to be ace, like my buddy Pickle would say. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. That's pretty much it. So I want to thank y'all for watching. I very much appreciate it, and I'm going to see you guys later. Bye.